and friends and neighbors, or shall I say this afternoon.
Welcome back to the Detroit Tigers franchise on MLB the Show. I'm your host, longtime listener. Be sure to drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and comment below. Let's take a look real quick at the standings. Tigers are on a roll, y'all. We are 20-9 out of the gates, and we have won 9 of our last 10. And we get to play the Pirates at home, and they are 4-25 out of the gates. So just absolutely dreadful what's going on in Pittsburgh at the moment. So we are in a really good position, and we're going to have probably next episode a quarter season recap as far as like kind of how things are going at that point. So not a whole lot to talk about statistically. So in this episode, it's going to be game action, starting with Matt Manning facing Zach Thompson in Detroit. So let's get on out there and see if we can pick up another W. And here we are in Detroit, Michigan. It's Comerica Park and the Tigers and the Pirates. Pirates coming into this one at just 4-25, a dreadful start, and they are running into a hot Detroit Tigers team at 20-9 out of the gates and looking pretty good. This team is ready to go. And they've got one of their better young pitchers on the hill in Matt Manning. He has been throwing very well this season, 3-1 in his 5 starts with a 2.81 ERA, but a 1.18 WHIP. He has been very sharp and just doing an excellent job of keeping batters off of the base paths. And so here we go with 2 outs in the first. It's Brian Reynolds, a ball deep to right field. Akil Baddoo going back. He leaps and makes a sensational grab. How about this way to start the ball game? He's going backwards, looks up, makes the grab way up at the top of the wall. It was going to be extra bases, wasn't going to get out of here, but that was a heck of a grab. And now Zach Thompson going to the mound for the Pirates. He has actually been one of their bright spots on either side, offensively or defensively. A 1.2 WHIP, 3.71 ERA. Pretty respectable numbers, making his 6th start of the season. And how about this to start the game for the Tigers? An excuse me single for Akil Baddoo. That ball gets into center field under the glove of O'Neal Cruz. And now next batter, Harold Castro, ground ball to short. They go 6-4-3 double play, and that'll help the Pirates' cause here in the early going. So after the little excuse me swing, the inning goes scoreless for the Pirates, or for the Tigers rather. Let's go to the second inning now. That's Torkelson taking one up the middle after a walk to Baez, and now it's first and second. Then with one away, it's Jonathan Villar taking that one into the gap, and it's going to get all the way out there to the wall, deep in center field. An easy stand-up triple for Villar. He's actually going to make a big turn at third, but the throw home is online, and he's going to have to hold with a 2-run triple. The Tigers have the lead. Now 1 away in the inning. It's Harold Castro lifting one into center field. That's going to be pretty routine out there. Excuse me. But Villar able to tag. He's going to come in to score, and that makes it 3-0 Tigers here in the second inning. 2 away. Now they're going to rally here. Runners on first and second, full count. The runner's in motion. That ball into center field, but I don't know what happened at third as the runner stopped, and nobody scores on the play, so the bases are loaded. 2 away for Andrew Benintendi, and he takes one into right center field. That's going to get down. 2 runners going to score. Benintendi's going to stop at first, but it's going to be runners on the corners now. 5-0 Tigers here in just the second inning, and that would do it for Zach Thompson. He's out of the ball game. Now we go to the bottom of the third. More traffic as it's first and third, 2 away. Jake Rogers takes one into right field. That'll score a run, make it 6-0 Tigers. Not done yet. Anthony Banda out there in relief, and he's got work to do if he's going to even try and keep the Pirates in this thing. Now bases loaded. That ball's into left center field. 2 runs going to score. It is now 8-0 Tigers. Still 2 outs here, just the third inning. Now to the bottom of the fourth. Javi Baez leading things off. Gets a hanger from Banda, takes it deep to right field. This ball is back, looking up and leaping, and it just gets out there over the wall to make it 9-0. Now a runner on first, 2 away in the inning. And Willie Castro makes it 11-0 as it's Austin Bryce this time giving up the yard job, and that is going to make it a 11-run deficit for the Pirates. We go to the 7th, and it's finally a chance for the Pirates to do something offensively. Castro sort of misplays this one down the left field line. There was a runner on first that's going to come around to score easily, and it's a triple, and now 11-1 as the Pirates finally get on the board here. Matt Manning pitching very well in this one. We go to the top of the 8th. Runners on the corners, 2 away. That ball is in the gap, and the Pirates not giving up here. You got to give them some respect for battling late in this one. When you're 4-25, you at least better be putting in the effort. They get it to 11-3 here with Joey Wentz on in relief late in this one. Next inning, Riley Green says, we'll take those 2 runs right back. Thank you. Makes it 13-3, a 2-run shot off of Chris Stratton. And the Pirates just absolutely run away with this one. The Pirates would actually claw back and get another 2 in the 9th, but they lose 13-5 as the bats were on fire for the Tigers in this one. Let's take a look at the box score here as Willie Castro gets player of the game honors, 2 for 3 with a home run. The Pirates end up with 7 hits, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts, 2 hits for Reynolds, 2 for Gutierrez, and both of them with a pair of RBIs. Cruz had the other one for the Pirates. They had doubles from Reynolds and Gutierrez, a triple from Cruz. Gutierrez also hit into a double. Gonzalez with an error. Zach Thompson falls to 1-3 on the year. He was just not very sharp in this one. 6 hits and 2 walks, 5 earned over an inning and 2/3. Banda comes in, he got shelled, 5 hits and a walk, 4 earned over an inning and a third. Bryce comes in, gives up 2 runs in 2 innings, and then Stratton 2 more runs in the final 3 innings. The Tigers end up with 19 hits and 4 walks. They only struck out 3 times. They got 4 hits from Castro, 2 from Baez, Torkelson, Castro, and Rogers, and 3 from Jonathan Villar. A bunch of RBIs in this one for a lot of different guys. Baez had a double, as did Rogers. Villar with a triple. They got homers from Baez, Castro, and Green. Tons of RBIs to speak of. Castro a sac fly way back in the 2nd inning. They hit into 3 double plays, or it could have been even worse. Baez with his 5th error of the season. He has not been very sharp with the glove. Matt Manning picks up his 4th win, going 7 innings, 3 hits, 2 walks, just 1 strikeout, but only 1 earned run. And then Wentz comes in, cleans it up. He gave up 4 runs, just 2 of them earned over the final 2 innings. And the Tigers just run away with this one, 13-5. And we've got more action here from T-Mobile Park. It is the Mariners hosting the Tigers. Seattle comes into this one at 500, 18-18. The Tigers swinging the bats very well in this series, as they have done most of the season. The pitching has been pretty sharp in the series as well, but look at the numbers from this guy, Logan Gilbert. A 1.76 ERA and a 1.04 whip across 7 starts, but just a 4-3 record to go with those numbers, so he's not getting a lot of run support despite the dazzling resume that he's putting together. Now we go to the top of the 1st. It's Akil Baddoo on a 2-2 pitch. Pops this one up. That's going to be routine at short. That'll give us a chance to look at the Tigers lineup in this one. So it's going to be a bunch of guys swinging the bats pretty well in this one, as this Tigers team has some speed. They're hitting for some good averages, and you see down there at the bottom, they are 6th in the American League in home runs, so they're getting a little bit of pop as well, and they're missing a key player in Austin Meadows. So they're doing it without one of their better players. And now here, first batter of the ball game takes one deep to right. Akil Baddoo is there, catches it at the track. That's the first out. And now let's take a look at the Seattle lineup, as this team has not been very good offensively. You see the numbers here. Some of the guys at the top of the lineup doing pretty well, but all in all, 13th in the American League in runs scored is just not going to get it done. Let's see here. Later in the 1st, a runner on first for Eugenio Suarez on a 3-1 pitch. Spencer Turnbull leaves a slider over the middle of the plate. That is gone, and in a hurry. That ball was a rocket. Makes it 2-0. As Suarez got every stitch of that one for his 7th of the year, and the Mariners are on the board out in front early in this one. Now both pitchers going to kind of get settled in here. Javi Baez swinging a miss. That's the first out of the 2nd inning, as he was way out in front of the changeup there for Gilbert. Then top of the 3rd, 0-2 to Jonathan Scope. There's that changeup again. Got him swinging for the 2nd out of the inning and his 2nd strikeout. But look at the pitch count there. He's at 37 in just the 2nd inning. Now we go to the bottom of the 3rd, and Spencer Turnbull going to rack up a K here as he gets the swing and strikeout there from his first of the ball game. Now on to the top of the 4th, Akil Baddoo checked his swing, but he could not hold up. If he would have been going out of the box, might have had a chance there, as the throw down to first was offline, but they get the out for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for Gilbert. Then it's Andrew Benintendi. For the first time in the ballgame, the Tigers are going to have a base runner here with 2 outs in the 4th, and it's a double for Benintendi and a chance for the Tigers with 2 down in the inning. They've got a runner in scoring position, and Javi Baez due at the plate. 2-2 pitch to him. It's a slider up and away, rather. He hits it well, but it's going to hang up and be caught right, and the Tigers are down. No score again, so it's now 2-0 in the top of the 5th. Riley Green, swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Gilbert as he is pitching very well, has the Tigers off balance in this one. Now on to the top of the 7th. Gilbert still out there. Harold Castro leads off the inning. He slices one into left field. Just the second hit of the ball game for the Tigers, just the second base runner. As we will get a look at the numbers for Gilbert, he has been outstanding, but he's at 87 pitches, 6 innings of work, 2 hits, 4 strikeouts, and now a runner on first here to start the 7th. Next batter, Andrew Benintendi, 0-1 pitch, chopper to the right side that gets through, so it's back-to-back singles now for the Tigers. Makes it first and second. Still nobody out in the inning. They're going to leave Gilbert in there, and Baez going to draw a walk, so now bases loaded, nobody out. And they're going to have to get lucky here as they are in trouble now. They're going to turn the bullpen as Gilbert pitched very well up to the 7th inning, but now unable to get anybody out here. Bases loaded, and they are going to turn to right-hander Eric Swanson, who has not been very sharp for them so far this season. They're going to need some magic here to get out of this one with the lead. First batter he faces Spencer Torkelson on a 2-2 pitch, takes it into right center field, and Gilbert at best going to get a no decision in this one as now it's first and third. Nobody out, and we are tied after the 2-run single by Torkelson. So there you go. The Tigers already tied up, and the next batter, Riley Green, chopper to the right side with the infield drawn in. They do get the lead runner at second, but a run comes in to score. It's 3-2 Tigers. The lead disappears just like that, and now the Tigers are out in front. On to the bottom of the 7th. 3-2 fastball is going to get a strikeout there. Turnbull pitching very well in this one as he has settled in after that 2-run homer way back in the first inning. We go to the 8th. It's Jake Rogers going to lead things off with a base hit up the middle. And the Tigers have an opportunity perhaps to expand that lead as it's 3-2. Now they're going to turn to the bench as Willie Castro will come on to face the left-hander. And he has been swinging the bat very well so far this season. And that ball is into left center field. That's going to get down. Rogers going to make the turn at second and head to third as he is in easily as the center fielder did a little tumble out there after making the play. Now it's second and third. 2 outs for Javi Baez, and he delivers. A huge single to right. Castro going to come around to score. Baez advances the second on the throw to the plate. It is now 5-2 Tigers as they have come roaring back from down 2 to now up 3, and we go to the bottom of the 8th. Matt Strom with a runner on first after a base hit. That's going to be a 4-6-3 double play, and that one hurts as the Mariners could have used a bounce-back inning there, but they do not get it. Now we go to the 9th inning, and Andrew Chafin on in relief looking for save number 15 this season. He has been very good for the Tigers with a 1.76 ERA. Not striking a ton of guys out, but this is a sinker baller that is really tough to get hard contact on, and this is going to do it here. A ground ball to first. Torkelson will take it to the bag, and the Tigers win this one 5-2 as they stay hot here in the early going this season and come from behind to get this win on the road. So a nice win for the Tigers. Spencer Turnbull, player of the game. The Tigers end up with 7 hits and a walk on the day. They struck out 7 times. Rough day for Jonathan Scope, going 0 for 4 and 2 strikeouts as he continues to struggle with the bat, and he's one of the only Tigers that you can say that about at this point in the season. They got doubles from Benintendi and Castro. RBIs, 2 for Baez, 2 for Torkelson, 1 for Green, who also stole his 6th bag of the year. 3rd win of the year for Turnbull, who pitched very well, going 7 innings, 3 hits, and a walk, 2 earned. Strom gets a hold, giving up a hit in the 8th, and then Chafin a perfect 9th to pick up his 15th save of the season. The Mariners end up with just 4 hits and a walk for the day. They only struck out 4 times. The 2-run homer from Suarez was the only offense they could muster in terms of runs. That was his 7th of the year as he picks up his 19th RBI. They grounded into 1 double play. Gilbert gets his 4th loss of the season. Goes 6 innings, giving up just 3 hits and a walk, but credited for 3 earned after Swanson came in, blew the save, gave up the hit, and then the fielder's choice that scored the 3rd run. And then it was just not good enough from the rest of the way out as Masevich comes in, gives up 2 runs in 2/3 of an inning, and then Sewell comes in and cleans it up. But the Tigers take this one 5-2 on the road, and that is going to do it for this one. If you have not done so already, please be sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, comment below, and we will see y'all next time.
Good evening, friends and neighbors. Or shall I say this afternoon?